Miss Jenkins! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Mr. Crenshaw. I just can't keep going on like this.
Like what? Did I do something that upset you?
It's
What?
your lack of ambition, Mr. Crenshaw.
What?
Your lack of ambition. It's been 3 years
And what?
and you still have no ambition, no goals. In other words, you're not moving forward. If anything, you're regressing. And I've tried to be supportive of you and be the best administrative assistant I can be for you, but I can't.
And you have been!
Please, let me finish. This isn't easy for me,
Please continue.
but it's gone on too long because now it's not just about you. It's about me too. It's hurting me. I need someone who takes pride in what they do and has ambition and takes pride in this great land in which we live.
But I love this country, you know that. I mean, I voted in every election. I'm an independent, but I still vote. And I love Kate Smith's version of God Bless America. And I wear a flag on my rear view. And I put my hand on my heart every time I hear the Star Spangled Banner.
Those things are all well and good, but you're missing the point. They won't get you anywhere in the corporate world.
Well, how far can I go anyway? I'm an accountant. You want to know where they put accountants? Way in the back, even behind the interns, where we can do our arithmetic in peace.
Once again, you're not hearing me!
I'm trying to.
Oh, I wish you weren't so nice. That would make this a lot easier for me. I wanted to come in this morning quietly, pack up my stuff and leave. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. But then I got caught in traffic, so here we are talking about this. Although, I guess I owe it to you to tell you in person instead of just leaving you a note.
Wait a minute. You're leaving me because I have no ambition?
I have no choice.
Look, first of all, I would never want to do anything to hurt you. All right, second of all, you're not hurting my feelings. And third, I'm not that nice, you can ask anybody. Please, let me...
I offered to pay for your first 5 sessions with a life coach. I left Tony Robbins tapes sitting on your desk. I even hung up motivational posters around the office to try to get you motivated. To no avail. Even my friends and family see it, and they're very concerned for me. My parents remember when I was voted most likely to succeed in high school, and that as the first of the siblings, I was always more determined. And I had ambition.
You have a very impressive resume. And I'm sure you are better than your siblings. Not that they're not good, you're just more driven, like you said, right?
But without your having ambition, how can I respect you?
Look,
And if I can't respect you, how can I work for you?
if this is about money, I'll give you a raise. I'll upgrade your vision and dental. I'll pay out a network deductible, a 401k. Please, Miss Jenkins, this is the worst day possible. Mr. Rogers' report is due into my last big client.
Because you lost all the other ones! Some of them even gave you a second chance, and that's because I asked them to!
Look, just stay the day, okay? And if we don't get Mr. Rogers' report done, then I'll give you your severance pay and you can leave. But if we do, and we will, we'll map out a plan for me to become more ambitious.
I can't help you map out a plan. Ambition has to come from within.
Then, how about I go home tonight, I'll map out a plan, and I'll show it to you in the morning.
Just stop. I already told you. You can't dissuade me. Look, I wish you well in your future endeavors. But as it stands right now, if you don't get some ambition and fast, you're not going to have a future anyway. And don't worry about the severance package. Use that money for life coaching sessions. I left the guy's number in your top drawer. I also researched some temp agencies for you. I found one that seems perfect, and they're right around the corner. Here's the brochure. Bye, Mr. Crenshaw.
Not today. What am I going to do now? Ambitious administrative assistants. Do you need someone to help you while you put your feet up? Someone who has ambition while you don't? Well, our boys will just do that and more. It's all. They do sound good. Hi, yes, this is Mr. Crenshaw, and I need a temp assistant as soon as possible. I just have this report I have to get done today, and no need to explain. My secretary already called you. You have someone coming over right now. Oh, great, thank you so much.
Mr. Crenshaw? Florence Crutchnick.
Hi, how do you do?
Mr. Crenshaw, I'll tell you right off the bat, I am a no-nonsense type of gal. That's so there's no misunderstanding later. I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. Now, first things first, hours. I'll need every Wednesday and every other Thursday off. I'm a part-time instructor at a premier girls' finishing school.
Oh, really?
Mr. Crenshaw, we believe the most important thing in life is ambition. You have to have ambition to make it in this dog-eat-dog world. It's the bedrock of society, the essence of every single piece of fine art, great literature, and advancements in science and mathematics.
I know, one could just go on and on, right?
And if our girls can't understand that, well then there's the door. If someone thinks they can show me a great leader without ambition, I'll personally drive them straight to the psych ward.
I think that's where they belong, right?
A wise man once said, reach for the stars. Your ambition can take you places.
That's the kind of thing that should inspire people. If not, oh well.
Where do you want to go, Mr. Crenshaw?
Oh, where the money is.
You think this is just hilarious, don't you?
No, not at all.
Mr. Crenshaw, I have a sick husband at home waiting for a liver transplant.
I'm sorry.
He's finally getting somewhere on the waiting list, but that's the price the rest of us have to pay because he decided he was going to try and drink himself to death. You know what his problem is?
No ambition?
You better believe it. And I did everything for him without a word of thanks coming out of his mouth because he was too busy putting beer bottles into it.
Well, he's obviously very lucky to have you, right?
And as soon as the last one was out of high school, he decided all he was going to do was sit in front of the TV and drink until he passed out.
He obviously doesn't care, right?
And if that's not enough, I have a twin sister in Albany who hasn't spoken to me in years. I don't know what I did to deserve this silent treatment from her. She's the one who can't get along with anybody. I'm constantly defending her, and now she doesn't talk to me. Do you think that's very nice, Mr. Crenshaw?
No, it's not nice.
Darn tootin'! But you don't need to know any more about my personal life. And frankly, I am considered very inappropriate to continue asking questions. Well, I assume that's my office? Very well. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No, you could go and take your time getting ready. Mrs. Crutchnick? Mrs. Crutchnick? Mrs. Crutchnick? Mrs. Crutchnick, did you hear me? I was buzzing you. Maybe the buzzer's worn out. It is a little.
It takes me a little while to settle in, Mr. Crenshaw. You told me to take my time, didn't you?
I did, but you see, there's this report that I really have to...
Well, spit it out already. What exactly is it that you want?
Take some dictation for me.
Dictation? Oh, I suppose you want me to come in with a pad and pencil and sit next to you so you can give me the once-over. Is that it? Mr. Crenshaw, look, I may have been a beauty pageant finalist back in the day, but I'm certainly not going to allow myself to be objectified by you or anyone else for that matter. Look, if you want a letter typed or something, write it out very legibly and I'll be glad to type it for you, okay? But make sure you check your grammar and punctuation. I can't stand poor grammar or punctuation. It's like nobody ever heard of a comma before.
And you sure do have a colorful past. We don't pay our dues one way or another.
started today. I think he's an accountant or something. All I know is, as soon as I walked through the door, he questioned my credentials because I told him I was an instructor at a premier girls' finishing school. He was very sarcastic. Said, "Oh, really?" Then when I told him we teach our girls the most important thing in life is to be ambitious, he said, "If you're just going to go on and on like that, well then there's the door. In fact, I'll personally take you straight to the psych ward because that's where you belong." Of course, I was mortified. But I took the high road and offered him an inspirational thought. I said, "Mr. Crenshaw, reach for the stars. Your ambition will take you places." And he said, "What is that? The kind of thing that should inspire me? Well, too bad, it doesn't." And then he said, "That's just hilarious because he has no ambition." And then he asked me about my personal life. Yes, I'm serious. So reluctantly, I told him about George. Marge, you know what the man's been through. Worked hard all his life. Takes an early retirement to say thanks for everything I did for him, then right away finds himself at death's door. And this guy over here says, "You obviously think he's very lucky to have you, don't you? Well, too bad, I just don't care." And then when I told him how my sister abandoned me, he said I wasn't very nice because she wasn't here to defend herself. He peeled me like an onion and exposed me in all my vulnerability. Then, when I told him I needed a few minutes to settle in, he started insulting me. "You sure take your time getting ready, don't you?" And he was calling over and over and over. Till finally he said, "Didn't you hear me, you worn-out old buzzard?" Oh, it was a nightmare. I felt like the woman in Vertigo who climbs the whole way up the bell tower, then plummets spiraling down to her death. Oh, and I almost forgot. Just because I mentioned in passing that I was third runner-up in the Miss Orange County pageant in 1961, he said I have a colorful past and paid my dues the only way I could. Do you know what that means? That's code for trollop! Oh, I could just scream the things employers think they can get away with these days. Well, look, I better go. I want to continue to make a good first impression on them. I'll call you later and let you know how it goes.
It's just a question.
What is it? Is this about the letter again?
No, I just wanted to apologize if I offended you in any way earlier.
Oh, really? Well, that's the problem in society today, Mr. Crenshaw. Nobody wants to take responsibility for anything they do. And women are still treated like second-class citizens, especially in the workplace. Barbie dolls promote anorexia. The Real Housewives make us look psychotic, and we refuse to elect a woman president. Mr. Crenshaw, it's bad enough I have to take abuse at home from my husband, but I certainly do not have to take it from you.
Are you leaving this question?
Yes, I am, Mr. Crenshaw. Why?
You're not litigious, are you?
Mr. Crenshaw, I don't know what that word means. That, when I ask my lawyer, he'll know. Goodbye, Mr. Crenshaw.
Bet he will know. Hello? Hi, yes, Mr. Rogers. Yep, no, I'm working on your report. It's going to be done today. I even got some new office help to help speed things along. But I promise it's going to be done today. I told you, I'll have it done today. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. Hello? How's it going? She left. What did I do? Apparently I gave her anorexia, made her look psychotic, and I won't elect her president. No, this is not a joke. Do you have anyone else you could send? This is really important that I have someone today. Okay, yes, please send her right away. Thank you.
Excuse me, I'm Chantal Williamson. I'm from the AAA Temp Agency. Are you Mr. Crenshaw?
Yes, hi, how do you do?
Well, here is my vitae. I have a complete list of secretarials on schools I've attended with dates and honors I've received for both undergraduate and graduate studies. I'm currently working on a doctoral dissertation wherein I hope to show how internalizing a strong work ethic and humility in the workplace is directly causal to an overall sense of life satisfaction and the development of positive relationships in every other sphere of our lives. My primary methodology is a 5-year longitudinal study of employees in the workplace in lower, middle, and upper management positions. Would you like me to elaborate on that?
Oh, that sounds great. Just let me think.
I'd also like to point out that I've studied abroad. I'd be delighted to give you specific site visits and dates and projects. Also, I have a complete list of employers and faculty members that have agreed to serve as references to me. Here's their cell phone numbers, email addresses, and best times they can be called. And finally, here are 3 life coaches under whom I've studied.
You know, I was told that I need a life coach. Anyway, I have this report that I have to get done today from Mr. Rogers, my resident client. Please help me with this.
Oh, sounds just like the challenge I welcome. It'll be my honor to assist you.
Excellent. Can you take some dictation for me?
Sure, but let me just do one thing first.
Absolutely. What is that?
It's white sage, Mr. Crenshaw. It was given to us by our Native American brothers and sisters. It cleanses the environment and removes negative energies and unwelcome spirits. Whenever I move or start a new job, I use white sage to invite positive vibrations into my space.
But Miss Williamson.
Oh, call me Chantal! Miss Williamson is my alter ego. I just use her as a point of reference and identification amongst my unevolved brothers and sisters in this land of depersonalization and capitalization that eats away at our souls until we choke on our own vomit from adjusting a value system that causes us to dominate one another like savage beasts.
What about your studies abroad?
I'm a child student of the universe, Mr. Crenshaw. And I studied the masters, Wayne Dyer, Eckhart Tolle, Deepak Chopra, the Dalai Lama. In fact, even as we speak, I'm waiting for a call from the universe saying I've been accepted into a 2-year-long apprenticeship with the Dalai Lama in India. Oh, what I wouldn't give to use this white sage for the Dalai Lama. Mr. Crenshaw, do you believe in feng shui?
What?
Mr. Crenshaw, just as the white sage will cleanse the environment and remove negative energy, so does feng shui. Feng shui's been around for thousands of years. It teaches us how to use space for good luck, Chinese brought it to us, along with acupuncture and spring rolls and Ang Lee movies. I knew a man who got hit by a truck because he had a mirror facing his front door.
He did?
Yes! Did you never do that? Oh, I tried to teach him how to use a positive psychic shield and to use feng shui, but he never took that mirror down. There are no coincidences, Mr. Crenshaw. You think people make this stuff overnight?
Thousands of years is a long time.
I'm going to bring you a dragon tomorrow.
What?
The ambitious feng shui dragon. It's a statue. The dragon is the most courageous and ambitious of all creatures. And it's perfect for an ambitious and courageous man like you.
It is?
Yeah, you definitely need one. Isn't that why your secretary left?
How'd you know about that?
She said you had no ambition, am I right?
Yeah.
Well,
but-
if you had a dragon, she would have seen you as a completely different light, as the courageous and ambitious businessman that you are.
I am?
Yes! Oh, stay away from people that belittle you. Small people do that. But the really great make you believe that you too can be great. That's from Mark Twain.
Mark Twain? The guy who wrote Tom Sawyer?
White, Mr. Crenshaw.
What?
You need more white in this office. It'll definitely make it more feng shui. Like this tie.
What's wrong with my tie?
It's not feng shui. You need a white tie. And white canvases on the walls. And white office supplies.
That's a lot of white.
I'm going to bring you more white tomorrow.
That's fine, but I'm low on cash right now, so...
And green. I'm going to bring you a green and white plant. A peace lily.
Fine, but I have to check for my allergies first, okay?
Oh, green brings adventure. And it'll help you embark on a whole new adventure with your secretarial staff that you never dreamed possible.
Never dreamed this was possible.
Oh, start to embrace color. Invite it into your life. Invite it into this drab and dreary office. Green will bring you wealth and prosperity. Don't you want that, Mr. Crenshaw?
Yes, I want Mr. Rogers' money.
Deepak says that money is only the symbolic expression of what we give importance to.
Then can I have some of Deepak's money?
Mr. Crenshaw, do you believe what Eckhart Tolle said? That life is the dancer and you are the dance?
Wouldn't that be life is the dance and you are the dancer?
No! It's to be one with life, Mr. Crenshaw! To be one with the now! Oh, dance with me, Mr. Crenshaw! Dance the dance of life! Be in the now! For there's no moment more important than this one. The more you live in the present, the less you'll fear death. You fear death, Mr. Crenshaw?
Not until today.
You fear life, Mr. Crenshaw?
Not until today.
That's because the fear of death comes from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. That is from Mark Twain, too.
No, I tell you, you just wrote funny stuff.
Mr. Crenshaw. Deepak says that the more you live in the present, even when you have your whole life mapped out, things can happen that can change your destiny in ways that you've never, ever imagined.
Tell me about it.
Excuse me, Mr. Crenshaw. The universe is calling me. Hello. I did? Oh, thank you. Oh, Mr. Crenshaw, the universe did call me. I've been accepted to the apprenticeship with the Dalai Lama. Oh, don't you see what just happened? The universe brought you and me here together at this very time and place so we can help each other. But sadly, I must go now. But I will send you positive messages from India. And don't forget, get a dragon and get a peace lily. And most important, be in the now, Mr. Crenshaw. Be in the now.
Chantel, your coat and bag.
They belong to Miss Williamson. Not Chantal!
Even now. What am I gonna do now? Hello. Hi, yes, Mr. Rogers. Yeah, still on schedule. Oh, yeah, no, I'm a little tired. Just because we've been working so hard on getting the report done. I'm gonna be here this afternoon. Yep, it'll be done. I'll see you then.
Crenshaw, are you all right?
Who are you?
I'm Gwendolyn Finklin. I'm from the agency. When you didn't answer the phone, they figured the other girl left and they sent me right over.
Sure you shouldn't be from the nurses agency?
That's very astute of you, Mr. Crenshaw. I like to wear my uniform because it reminds me of my true calling.
Oh, here we go again.
I'm a very ambitious person, Mr. Crenshaw. You, on the other hand, do not look very ambitious.
Gwendolyn, am I a bad person?
Mr. Crenshaw, I don't believe there are bad people, only bad doctors and nurses. If there are no bad doctors, then why are so many people walking around with one kidney when they only went in for a tonsillectomy? And if there's no bad nurses, why are so many burdensome old people dying mysteriously every day in nursing homes? First, do no harm, my foot. They make the rest of us look bad.
What I mean is, do I look like the kind of guy that would stand in the way of a woman's success or make her parents worry about her? Or objectify a woman whose husband needs a liver transplant and her sister hates her?
Mr. Crenshaw, I want you to drink this for me.
What is it?
It's ginseng. It's a plant.
Is it green and white?
Nope, just green.
I guess that'll do. What does it do?
Well, it's a stimulant. They put it in energy drinks. You know, I think you have a high tolerance for this, so I think in order to get through your work, you're going to need a bit more.
I am?
Yes. Drink up the nurse, Gwendolyn. Now, this sort of thing can make you a little fidgety, so we'll be monitoring your blood pressure. Do you have high blood pressure?
Yes, very high.
Well, where are your pills? Okay, there. Oh, hello. What are these?
That's Valium.
Did you take any today?
Yeah, like once, twice, maybe.
How many?
I don't know, whatever felt right.
Let's see what this says. Contraindicated with stimulants. Oh, don't you just love that word, contraindicated? On one hand, you have something that's indicated. On another hand, you have something that's contra. Indicated contra. Contra indicated. Put them together and what do you have? Contra indicated, yeah! That's not good. Let's see what the ginseng packet says. Right here. Side effects may include nausea, dizziness, headaches, nosebleeds, low blood pressure, high blood pressure, and mania in depressed patients, combining it with benzodiazepines such as Valium.
That is strong.
Well, are you ready to get back to work then?
I think I am. I think I am ready
Oh,
to work.
good. Well, now that Nurse Gwendolyn was taking care of you, what did Secretary Gwendolyn do for you?
Mr. Rogers' report, Mr. Rogers' report. Mr. Rogers is my last client. If I don't get his report done, he's going to kill me.
Oh, right.
Do you know how to take dictation?
Dictation, isn't that where you talk and I write?
Yeah, that's where I write and you talk. That's where you talk and I write. I mean, that's where you and I talk and write at the same time.
Mr. Crenshaw, you're so funny.
Yeah, I'm funny, Gwendolyn. I'm real funny. I gotta get this report done.
All right then, let's get started.
Okay. Annual report. Put that on top. Annual report. All right. The year-end recording. The year-end earnings, as recorded herein.
Oh, Mr. Crenshaw, that doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
The herein, that doesn't make sense.
Why not?
It's 2 words.
I know it's 2, but it's also 1.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
All right. The year-end earnings, as recorded in this report.
Oh, Mr. Crenshaw, that is so much better. I'm so proud.
Are a reflection of reflect.
Are you feeling all right, Mr. Crenshaw?
I'm a little nauseous, actually.